As you spend your time outside, it's always a joy to watch the birds enjoying the bird feeders you have filled for them. Being able to recognize the regular visitors is a big part of the fun. While they entertain you with their beautiful colors and cheerful song, have you ever wondered if your frequent flyers recognize you? Let's find out. Recent studies have shown that birds can recognize humans and may know their voices too. According to Science Daily, birds are able to recognize human faces and even their voices. For example, pigeons will get out of the way for specific humans that have previously shooed them away. If you didn't mind the pigeons and didn't shoo them away, they'll learn that they can remain and don't have to fly off. In another study from chirpforbirds.com, magpies will fly at humans that have previously come too close to magpie nests, potentially identifying you as the predator. Like most creatures, birds remember human kindness and learn to associate you with it. They also don't forget reliable food and water sources, so if you regularly fill your feeders and baths, the birds will remember that you are their waiter. Avians rely heavily on a keen sense of hearing and vision to survive. They can hear the trickling of water being added to a bird bath and the sound of seed being poured into a feeder. They also see that you're doing it from the perches above. There are several ways to help birds find the feeders you set out. The main factors to consider are visibility, cleanliness, and having multiple perches or space for them to rest as they snack. Remember, birds have a keen sense of sight and hearing, and if they can see the feeder, they will recognize it as a meal source. The key is to place them in an area that is easily visible but still close to foliage, bushes, or trees. This ensures that the feeder is visible but also provides birds with some natural protection from predators as well. Another way to provide wild birds with safety from the elements and predators is to hang birdhouses for them to use as shelter. Regularly cleaning feeders and bird baths with soap and water and allowing them to dry before refilling them is important. This helps prevent the spread of bird diseases and also helps to prevent the food from getting moldy and sickening to the birds. While introducing a new feeder to the yard, scattering some seed on the ground near the feeder will also help. Additionally, birds love drinking water. If you provide a fountain or a bird bath near the feeder, the sound of the water will also help them find the bird feeder. Birds are intelligent creatures, and they rely on more than residential feeders for sustenance. If you stop filling your feeders temporarily, they'll simply find their meals elsewhere. However, if you resume filling your feeders, they'll return eventually. As long as you keep your feeders filled with good quality seed, provide a water source, and ensure the feeders are in an ideal location, your wild birds are likely to flock to your feeder. Doing so will help them associate you with kindness, and therefore help them recognize your yard as a friendly bird haven. At SunnyDazeDecor.com, we offer a variety of bird feeders, baths, and houses to keep your feathered friends coming back to visit day after day, season after season. My name is Josh, and thank you very much for watching.